Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to CrackPack. Okay, a little bit more Thaumcraft for you today. As you can see, we've been building up our jars of Essentia. But there's a few things we actually want to get done, and it's the final bits to complete the homework that we were set by Ulfra. So, without further ado, we have actually got one extra thing as well, which is the first thing I'm actually going to show you, which I'm actually quite excited about, which involves using these items here, and this is to make our arcane lamp. So we do need to have a block of amber, so that's literally just like 9 amber pieces, or it should be, or is it 4 amber pieces maybe? Let's have a look. Oh, it's 4 amber pieces. That was even cheaper than I thought. So there we go, that's our block of amber here. Let's pop the rest of our amber back in here. Okay, and we need, so I think it's the daylight sensor, amber and night ore, maybe? Nope, let's just check the recipe very quickly. So I know it's very simple. Ah, we forgot the iron. I knew there was something else in there. Did we not actually take the iron out of here? Nope, don't know where we put that. Okay, but that's fine. We've got it in our inventory anyway, so I've probably jumped in there. There we go. So this is our arcane lamp. And this item is very cool. What it actually does is it will place a light source sort of in the room, and then 16 blocks either side of it, it will place additional sort of little light sources where it may need it. So we don't really need it in here because we've got plenty of light in here. In here is a bit rubbish, so we could potentially put it in here, or we could actually put it out in here. So I'm kind of thinking, why don't we use a fence post if we have one, just because we can sort of suspend it from the ceiling that way. It's quite a high ceiling, so say about here. If we put it there, it should mean we can now get rid of all of these extra torches around here and here and here and up here. We have got the magnum torch. We can actually take the magnum torch out as well, and as you can see, we can put F7 on, and we have no dark spots. So we should, in theory, be able to knock this one out here. Ah, no, you see, it's not quite covering that part, is it? Ooh, arcane lamp. Ah, no, there we go. See, it's gone. So it's now populated it. So we should be able to remove this from here as well. Get jammed on a thing. This from here. So there we go, that's dark there at the moment, but if we just wait a few seconds, what should happen? She says, come on, you're within 16 blocks, you know you want to light that up. Maybe it doesn't quite reach quite that far. Well, there we go, we've maybe found the limit. Let's have a look. 1, 2, it should do it. That should. Okay, well, obviously it doesn't want to, so why don't we just pop a torch? Can we put one up there? Can't because of, no, see, look, oh no, it's still. So why have we got lots of dark spots now coming up here? Odd. Right, well, okay, we'll have to put a torch there then. But it's sort of semi-worked. It's kind of got rid of all of the torches. We can actually get rid of that light orb as well. Don't really need that there. But yeah, so it does mean, let's see if we knock that out. Is it gonna, will it light it? I'm just wondering whether it can't place the light source where it actually needs to be because of the blocks there. So we'll stick one there. That's okay. I can live with that. It should work down below as well. So we'll see if we knock this out. Yep, there we go. And I'm hoping, kind of hoping it hasn't decided to sort of, oh it has, hasn't it? Okay, that's going to be a problem. that has lit up our berry farm. Bugger. Well, to be fair, it was going a bit mental anyway. So I think we can live without that. Now our magnum torch, we could probably put that somewhere else. Really. It's nicely lit up in here now. Nicely lit up in here. So yeah, we might need to rethink our arcane lamp. Maybe, possibly. But does it mean we can take our torches down? Let's stick our... maybe our magnum torch up here, do we think? So we can jump up on the fence posts. Oh, maybe not. Where's my axe? Okay. Got the magnum torch. Let's get that. Let's get that up here somewhere, shall we? Doink. There you go. You can live there. So yeah, might have to have a little bit of a rethink, because that's made our very dark room very bright, has it not? So I wonder whether that's still going to work. Are you still going to work, I wonder? Maybe have to keep monitoring that and see what we can do with it. And if we don't get any more, then we may have to rethink. Happy days. Okay, well that was sort of semi-successful then. Let's pop those back. But yeah, very cool thing. Not a cool thing to have near your berry farm. Note to self. Right. So on to the next thing. Now we're going to do something else which doesn't involve downstairs just yet. And that is to make our Essentia Crystalisation. Which is this jobby here. So for that we need an alchemical construct, we need a couple of bits of iron, we need a dispenser, we need 2 balanced shards, we need some planks, and we need an Essentia tube. And that is made in our arcane workbench, so hopefully we've got enough stuff in our wand in order to do this. So 1, 2 of you. You are up there. You are there. Where's my other balanced shard? Did I not pull that out? Uh-oh. Where did you go? I know I had 2 of them. Don't tell me I've lost it. How on earth has that gone missing? What the hell? Okay. Well, I think it was it 2 bits of iron? Let's put that on there. And let's ponder over where the heck that balance shard went to. I'm going to have to watch back and try and find out what happened to that, because I'm not seeing it anywhere in my inventory, and I'm not seeing it anywhere in that there chest. So I wonder... Oh, we didn't scan this, did we? Let's pop one of these down. There we go. Not that it really makes any difference anyway. Okay, so that does mean we're going to have to make another one. Bugger. I was hoping to kind of avoid that, because yeah, me no likey making these. In fact, to be honest with you, me no likey making quite a lot of things, because we tend to end up with a fair amount of stuff we don't like. Now, what have we got in there? So that's our terror. Feather. So that's that could be our air. trying to remember what I used last time. Sugar cane, I think. Actually, we'll use the sugar cane rather than the feathers, because that has our aqua, and then we had a bit of coal, didn't we? It's going to produce some flux, but we'll just clean it up. I'm sure there is a much better way of doing it. So that is our ignis. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's our ordo is the one we're missing. And ordo, I think, was in silverwood planks, was it? Oh, silverwood log. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's got ordo in it. It's got other things in it as well, so this is not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. Let's grab ourselves. Let's just use one of the entropy shards. And Olva is probably head in her hands going, no, you're not thinking about this properly. But, short notice, best I can do. Let's just get shot of that. We'll need to get some blocks. Well, actually, we'll have some dirt, won't we? But do I really want to use dirt because of the Kindrel Knight? No, I don't. So we'll take a batch of cobble. I think. So it's 1 dirt. Cobble, you can go there. So that should be everything we need. So you decide not to go in. Right, so you, and you. That should give us... What are we missing? Why has that not worked? Right, so we've got Ignis, Terra, Ordo, Aqua, Air. Ah, what are we missing? So we've got Air, Ignis, Aqua, Ordo. That should have given us our shard. Let's try. Something very peculiar is happening here. Because that is our 5. I wonder whether we've not got enough water in there. But let's try putting our shard in. Uh-oh. That should have happened. That definitely should have happened. Because that has got the 5. Oh, is it 2 of everything? 2 silverwood planks. Bugger. 1, 2 of you. Let's try putting you in. Oh, and here comes the flux. Right. Pick. Might be able to salvage this possibly. Let's try putting... No! Things are not going right. Oh, bugger. Can we just break this, do you think? Right. Let's try this again. 1 crucible. 1 water. So let's stick you there. You in there. You need to boil. Right, let's do our recipe. To make a balanced shard. I just don't know where the other one's gone. Right, Thaumanomicon. Where are you? God damn it. I think it's 2, isn't it, of everything? Balance shard, 2 of each. Okay, so 2 coal, 2 sugarcane, 2 dirt, 2 logs. One, 2. Does that have the same thing? That has ignis, doesn't it? So we could use charcoal. 1, 2. In fact, does that actually have... That already has 2. That only has 1, so we do need 2 of those. Dirt is only 1 terra, isn't it? So we'll need 2 of those. Oh no, that has got 2. And sugarcane. And that has just 1 of each of those, so we do need 2 of those. Let's pop those there for the moment. Let's grab ourselves another shard. Right, so let's just check this. Silvered logs. That's 2 auto by having 2 of those. That's 2 of them, 2 of that, and having 2 of those will be 2 of that. So I think, let's try this again. So, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. There we go. Now we are still going to get some flux off of that because we've still got stuff left over. But we have made our Essentia Crystallizer. So at least Oldwood can be slightly proud of us with that. But I am going to grab the thermometer while that's overflowing with death and horribleness. Just chuck that there. Let's learn that on here. And stick that back in there. And we'll put this into here because I have no idea what to do with it right now. We'll just have to kind of keep an eye on, yeah, look at all the icky that's going on there. So I think what I will do is I will pause here for a second, just kind of clean up the carnage that's going to be happening over the back there. In fact, screw it. Let's just break it again. Let's just break it. Why not? We've got more water. It's fine. There we go. Get rid of that. Put that back down. Got another water bucket. Deal with it. Right. There we go. So yeah, we're struggling to do simple stuff like that. So imagine what's going to happen when the complex stuff starts to occur, which is the bits we're going to be looking at downstairs now, which is these here. Now I'm actually going to grab one of my dollies and take the chest down with us, because I think that could be quite sensible. So let's take this chest down with us temporarily. Deal with it so slowly. And we'll go down here and we will put it, let's just pop it there for the moment and get that out of the way. So the other things that we needed to make that was part of our homework was our Thaumic harness and our Thaumic girdle. Let's have a look at these. So Thaumastatic harness even, so that has got quite a lot of stuff in it, as you can see. So we need air shards, we need iron ingots, we need gold ingots, we need a comparator, we need a leather tunic, and we need great wood planks. So yeah, I'll challenge you to try and remember where all of that goes. Now I have got extra of everything apart from the apart from the actual vest itself, the chest plate. But that goes in the middle there. So I think, is it our... Let's check back in the book. So we need 2 shards, Thaumastatic harness. This is the right one, yes. Right, so I think, hopefully we're doing this right. It's not going to be particularly stable because it's not going to be a perfect number of items. So that's those there. And then is it gold? Gold and iron. So let's put gold. I think it's gold first. Yeah, gold first. So we'll try and keep this as... Oh, it's not going to be particularly symmetric, is it? So iron, iron, gold, gold, gold. So as you can see, we've got 9 things that we actually need. And in order for this to happen, we need Iter, Machina, Potentia, and Velatus. So hopefully it should actually just pull those straight through from there. Should we find out? Oh, we left our wand upstairs. Dope! Right, we should just be able to do it. We don't actually need, I don't think, any viz necessarily in the wand. But we'll find out, won't we? This all goes horribly wrong in a second, but hopefully this should be pulling the stuff through. So let's click on here. And yeah, you can see how unstable this is. So we need to be ready when things start kind of blowing off. Is it not strong enough? Is it not pulling the Essentia through? It's not putting the Essentia through. Right, let's take these out quickly. Where are you? So it needs you. You. What were the other things it needed? Potentia and Machina. That's Machina. And Potentia. There we go. Couldn't seem to have lost anything just yet. So yeah, we go. That was our problem. Our jars were not close enough. So I'm not seeing anything blowing off yet. Oh, look at all the lightning. So yeah, note to self, it's not always going to work. We definitely need to bring the jars out. Okay, there goes 1 great wood, 2 great wood. So our comparator going in. Our gold starting to go. That's our other gold starting to go. And our iron. Ooh! Ow! Okay, but that's a fairly minor effect, I think, really. Not seeing any flux yet, though, which is a good thing. Not that you're actually going to be able to tell from the flooring we've got. Oh, no, we did lose a great wood plank. Put that back on. There we go. Is that finished? Do we have it? Ah, we have it! sure how to pick this up. Shift click. Click on there. So yay! We made a Thaumastatic harness. Woohoo! So we get 2% fizz discount on that and 5% on air, which is cool. So now we've made that. So that again, that's one less thing. I'm hoping that all of the skulls and the candles and that kind of helped stabilise that a little bit. So let's get rid of all of the bits that we don't need for this one. So I think that should be everything there. So now what we have is our Thaumic Girdle. So that is this, which is a mundane belt. The mundane belt, that's actually pretty easy to make. It's basically sort of in a circle, so a bit of gold there and then 3 leather. So we'll put that there like so. And let's consult our book for the exact layout on this. So Thaumic Girdle, so that is feathers. Right, so we need our shards opposite, golds opposite and feathers opposite. So we should have, we've got feathers, shards, shards, don't need you because we've got enough. We have got another Thaumic Girdle. So let's just consult our picture again. So the opposite corner, so if we went feathers here and here and then gold here and here, and then is it air shard at the top? Oh, wrong one. Air shard at the top and terra shard at the bottom. So air shard here, it's not perfect. Terra shard here, they are kind of opposite each other, aren't they? Do you know what I could do is actually, why don't we move, actually no, that's going to be not symmetrical. Let's, I wonder whether we've got extra thingies upstairs, pedestals upstairs we could use. We've got one, but we have enough to make another. Just a thought that this might stabilise it just a little more and actually have things where they should be as per the picture. So let's use those there. So we put you there and you there, then we can put that shard there and that shard there. We'll take that one back. Okay, and what essentia do we need for this? So we need air, iter, potentia and velatus. Now I don't know whether we're going to be able to use what we've got there. So we've got 17. So machiner we don't need. I need to go back upstairs for refill. We've got a full air there. Let's take air out with us. So air, you need to go there. So we need iter. We've got 33 iter there. Hopefully that should be enough. 16 velatus. Got 53 velatus there. And what else do we need? Potentia. Is it 32 potentia? We have 50 potentia. So in theory, we do have exactly what we need. So why don't we activate it and let's see what happens. Yeah, you see it is pulling stuff fine, which is cool. we do have enough. So again, yeah, pretty unstable. I think this is deemed as... Well, the previous one was very unstable. This is deemed as highly unstable. So I'm very, very much hoping... Oh my god, look at that lightning. Let's actually fill our hunger up. Just in case anything icky happens. So far, so good. Everything seems to be where it should be. It's taking the potential it needs at the moment. Or not the potential, the Essentia even. So now it's going to start taking the items. That's one of the golds gone. That's one of the feathers gone. Has that dropped the shard? Or has it taken the shard? I think it's taken the shard, hasn't it? Okay. That looks like that did it without too much drama. Oh! Keep forgetting about that. Note to self, can't jump over those. Let's walk around them. Jump in that way. And there we go. And there is one Thaumastatic Girdle. So yeah, not bad. That is our homework complete. And I'm actually quite pleased with that. So yeah, we had a little bit of drama. We had more trouble, I think, with the I'll take these back upstairs for refill. More trouble with the balance shards than we actually had with making these. So I am pretty pleased indeed that our first attempts actually haven't gone terribly badly. Which, bearing in mind this is me we're dealing with here, that is a miracle. Is that my ITER, isn't it? We'll just put that one in front there. And just start sort of stacking these up, I think. Just so we can get them refilled in due course. We won't put it in front of our little light orb, because I quite like our little light orb. We'll take that one, we'll just stick that one, we'll stick that there for the time being. So yeah, there we go. Happy, 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 happy. So yeah, it does mean we've got one of these left over, but it does mean if we lose it, we can always make another one, so it's not going to go to waste or anything like that at all. We could probably do with making more of these, but we've made at least one, which was what our homework was, so we can certainly have a go at making another. But there we go. So it did turn into a little bit of a longer episode than I was intending. I was hoping to have that over and done within about 20 minutes, but yeah, just because we had a little bit of a mare with the old balance shard there. But there we go, peeps. What do you reckon? Are we kind of starting to get half an idea of what we should be doing? I'm quite happy that we did a couple of sort of unstable ones, and the most we really got was one item popping off and being struck by some form of lightning once, but other than that, no damage done. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.